Today we're going to be checking out the MBRP Armor Plus catback exhaust for the 1997 to 1999 2.5 liter or 4.0 liter Jeep Wrangler TJs. Now if you're looking for a deep, aggressive exhaust tone with improved performance and durability, this system is going to be a solid option. It's perfect for Jeep owners who want to upgrade that can handle off-road conditions while enhancing both sound and efficiency for daily driving. This catback exhaust system by MBRP is designed to provide a deep and aggressive exhaust note without the excessive drone, making it a great option for both daily driving and those long off-road adventures. So let's get right into it on the Wake the Neighbor scale. This is considered to be a street-level sound profile from MBRP, so I'm gonna have to rate this a solid 3 out of 5 on the Wake the Neighbor scale. It is a perfect mix of aggressive sound when you're getting into that throttle without being overly obnoxious on long drives or giving you any drone inside the cabin. This 2.5-inch mandrel bend tubing ensures smooth exhaust flow, reducing back pressure and helping improve horsepower and torque, while helping you get the most out of every gallon with some fuel efficiency. This stainless steel tip is going to give you a nice clean aesthetic when you get behind the vehicle, which is always a nice touch, and it helps your aftermarket exhaust stand out. With its high clearance design, this exhaust is perfect for lifted and stock Wranglers, or for those of you out there tackling that rugged terrain, keeping the system tucked up out of harm's way. This straight through muffler design is going to enhance that airflow, delivering better throttle response and a noticeable performance boost, and that's always going to be a welcomed bonus. Built from T409 stainless steel, this catback system is designed to resist rust and corrosion, making it a great choice for those harsh environments like mud or out there on the trails, as well as snow and the salty roads in the winter. The system features mandrel bent piping for optimal flow and less restrictions, and a high flow muffler, ensuring durability and performance. That T409 stainless steel is going to resist rust and corrosion, and it's going to remain structurally solid and strong for years to come. Now, as far as pricing goes on this setup, it's gonna come in right around that mid 300s price range, which is a very solid price point for significantly improving the sound of your Wrangler with this catback exhaust system and a nice, slick, polished tip. Installation on this is going to be straightforward, so we're rating this a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, and you can have this installed in just 1 hour of your time if everything goes nice and smooth. This is a direct bolt-on system. Simply remove your old factory exhaust, mount the new system, and secure it into place with the hardware kit that's included in the box. Now, let's head on out to the shop, and they're going to walk you through that install process.
First install, you need a 3/8 impact, 3/8 extension, 13 and 15 millimeter socket, 8 millimeter Allen wrench, and an exhaust hanger tool. All right, today we're going to be installing an exhaust on our Wrangler. First, we're going to watch a quick video to uninstall a stock system. Then we'll come back here to install the new one.
And let's begin the installation of our new catback exhaust with the removal of our original catback exhaust. Now, we're going to use a 13 millimeter socket to disconnect the clamp from the catalytic converter. Now, this vehicle is a little old, so it's got a little bit of rust on it, and it's probably going to put up a good fight. But we're going to get this off with no problem. Now we're ready to go ahead and get our hangers disconnected now that our clamp is disconnected from the back of our catalytic converter. Now to do this, I like to use a little bit of spray lubricant on and around the hanger, just to make it easier to slide the rubber hanger off of the steel rod that comes off of your exhaust. And with our small pry bar, we're gonna go ahead and get this hanger off. After that one, we're gonna go ahead and get the one that's on our over axle pipe.
All right, so first thing we have our muffler section here. I'm just gonna get it up on this pull jack just to help hold it up. I do have our smaller of our 2 clamps that are gonna go over our factory section here. So we're just gonna slide that over and let that rest. We're gonna use our exhaust hanger tool and pop our isolator off our factory hanger. We're gonna put that on our exhaust first, just because it has this hook, makes it a little bit harder to get on. Then we can just push that on like so. All right, now we have our over the axle section. Now, as you can see, I did pop our isolator off our factory hanger just because of the angle. It was hard to get our next piece on. So I have our next clamp resting over there. We're gonna get this slid over our muffler section. Let's get that set all the way down, and we have our hanger in the rear. Next, we have our isolator in our rear. We're just gonna get that over our exhaust. Let that rest there, and we can go ahead and get our middle isolator back on. All right, so I'm gonna grab my impact extension and a 15mm socket. We're gonna go ahead and tighten down our front clamp. All right, we'll go back to our second clamp. Same thing, impact and 15mm socket. All right, so lastly, we just have our tip, so you can get that slid onto wherever you want. It's just personal preference of how far you want it out. We're gonna go ahead and grab our 8mm Allen wrench and tighten that down. And that wraps up our install of our MBRP Armor Plus catback exhaust for our 97 to 99 2.5 or 4-liter Jeep Wrangler TJ. And remember, for everything Jeep, keep it right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.